A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Buddy Dick will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Now batting, Dave Waylock, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Dave Waylock.
First at 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, they're playing pretty good ball at home right now in this homestand. They're 4-0, 4 games, 4 wins. That's pretty good. But, you know, everybody's greedy. You're looking for that 5th in 5 games.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Full count, 3-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Popped in the air back behind short. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Armando
Batting
Mota.
second here tonight, right fielder Armando Mota.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting third, second baseman.
Stepping in now, George
Almanzar.
Almanzar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Eric Mead comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
In now, Steven Sanchez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him to go down swinging there. Steven Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Batting sixth, shortstop, number 61.
Standing in now, number 61. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Dick.
Pitcher, Buddy Dick.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Howie Richardson. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Batting 8.
Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Elias Diaz.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box now,
Pitcher.
Newton Thayer. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding in once again, Dave Waylock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Armando Mota. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Hit in the air to left field. Williamson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? George Almanzar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George Almanzar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Eric Mead comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric Mead.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping up now, number 61. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Dick.
Number 17, Buddy Dick.
Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
The batter, center fielder, Martin.
Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in, Derek Perez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Perez.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is high. The throw. At the plate, Howie Richardson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Richardson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The batter, catcher
Elias Diaz, the next to hit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stromer has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Newton
The pitcher,
Thayer.
number 31.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Thayer.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we still have no score. Ready for another shot now, Dave Waylock. And
Leading
guys,
off with a curve.
7th inning already.
Center
Hey,
fielder,
I'm not complaining, but
Dave
this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dave Waylock goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping in, George Almanzar.
The batter, number
Struck out
13,
twice thus far,
second
so we'll
baseman,
see if he can fare any
George
better here.
Almanzar.
Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one.
strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we still have no score. So striding in, Eric Mead. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1 for count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now batting, first baseman, Steven Sanchez.
Into the box, Steven Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now, number 61. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fed.
And the changeup is way low that time. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Buddy Dick. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready once again. Howie
Leading off with the
Richardson.
curve.
He'll start things
Third
out here in a
baseman,
tie ball game.
Howie Richardson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on the shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now Elias Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a two-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Your
Frank
attention, please.
Shatner will get the
Pinch
call to
hitting for
pinch hit
Altoona.
here as we'll see what he
Number
can do with
19,
2 out and the base
Frank
is empty.
Shatner.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Enrique Dorta has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Monty Bauer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Curve, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.